Hi everyone. Today let's talk about the work-life balance. I think as employees it is one of our main topics. And today let's make a definition of work-life balance. And we also want to talk some ways to improve ours. So let's begin. What is work-life balance? Work-life balance is typically defined as the amount of time you spend doing your job versus the amount of time you spend doing what's important to you outside of work. Whether that is with loved ones or purchasing personal interests or hobbies. When work demands more of your time or attention, you will have less time to handle your other responsibilities or passions. Many people want to achieve a greater balance between their work life and their personal life, but in practice, it can be difficult to achieve. Sometimes a demanding job means more money to support the family. Sometimes a job contributes to deteriorating mental health, which leaves you drained in personal relationships. Work-life integration, or the synergistic blending of our personal and professional responsibilities, has become an increasingly popular concept. Work is a simple one aspect of our lives that needs to be considered alongside our communities, our home, our family lives, and our personal well-being, rather than resembling a skill with two competing sides. Work-life integration more resembles a Venn diagram of overlapping interests. So, how to achieve work-life balance? Now I will introduce 5 ways to improve yours. Below, we have compiled tips for improving your work-life balance. You can begin one at once, at a time, or implementing some or a few at once. Remember that finding a process that works for you is a process and will take time. First one, pause and evaluate. Take time to understand how the various parts of your life are impacting one another. Pause and consider your current work-life situation. Ask yourself how you feel. Second, assess your priorities. Once you have a better sense of what you'd like to adjust, you will want to begin identifying what you want to prioritize. Third, manage your time. Now that you know what your priorities are, whether that's spending more time at work to aim for promotion or cutting back on after hours emails by establishing boundaries, it's important to figure out how to better manage your time. Number 4, establishing boundaries. Establishing boundaries is a crucial part of time management. Communicating those principles or those boundaries will be equally important. If you no longer respond to emails promptly after hours because you are with your family, your team will need to know. 5. Reflect, refine, repeat. Whatever actions you decide are needed to create a good work-life balance, though, you should be conscious of the fact that you will likely need to continue to refine it over time. Big life changes will take time, so reflecting on your approach and refining it periodically will likely to be integral parts of the success of the process. Okay, that's our main content today. I think from this content we know a lot. And I think the first thing for me is that the new concept of work-life balance. It is a new concept of work-life integration because we talked about the synergistic blending of the responsibilities. So I think that's the first point I got from the article. And the second, we have to find some ways to improve it and also take it easy because the big life changes can take time. We can't find the ways or can't find the good ways to improve the work-life balance promptly. It is a long process. We have to repeat and we have to refine it periodically. So that's very important for us. and I also know some new words from this topic. For example, I know that the words like drained or deteriorating. Our job contributes to deteriorating our mental health. I think that's very funny. So, and overlap and Venn diagram, resemble, and comply. And I also, when we talked about this topic with my peers, we also know some new words like inner drive and deposit. Compliance department, because one of my peers, he worked in compliance department, and look out silent cost offsite, and material life, material well-being life, that's the new phrases. And also like the obligatory course, electives versus electives or elective course, and the subordinate, caption, subtitle, AI deception, centralized purchasing, the countermeasure, a lot of the new phrases and new words. And I also hope you can enjoy it. Every day, we at least we can make a little progress. That is also the long process of English learning. Okay, that's all for today. Bye bye.